going on? What's going on? I try to tell you, it's not going to happen. Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. Don't see the fight happening whatsoever. Terrence Crawford, well, his team anyway, Bob Arum had said that the only amount they'd be willing to put up for this fight would be $1 million. And they wouldn't be putting anything above that. And that's it. You know, because they don't see this as a fight that will do anything to them anyway. Well, Sean Porter, you know, heard of the $1 million offer, and he made it very clear he is not fighting, you know, Terrence Crawford no $1 million. You know, he said if they want to set up the fight, he's willing to set up the fight and negotiate a fight, but that for them not to come around and try to lowball him though. You know what I mean? Don't lowball me. You know what I mean? If you want to make the fight, let's make the fight. But the reality of the situation is that Bob Arum, Tom Prank, they don't want to make the fight. They're not going to invest. They wouldn't invest in the fight. And they're going to make sure that fight doesn't even get called. You know, so like they say, like I said before, it's called the WBO, whatever Bob orders. It's called that for a reason. And unfortunately, like I've said it before, I know some people are hyped up like, no, this fight's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to see Sean Porter in there against Terrence Crawford in a spectacular fight. And Terrence Crawford's going to knock Sean Porter out and this and that. But reality is not going to happen. You know, you can't close your eyes, like I've said before, to the history of this organization. And you can't close your eyes to the history of Bob Arum. You can't close your eyes to how they do business and how they've done things for a very, very long time. And everything that you can see about this says that this fight won't happen. This fight is a risk fight. This is a fight that's a risk. There's a possibility of Terrence Crawford losing this fight. And Terrence Crawford is the cash cow over there. Terrence Crawford is the one that brings the viewerships. When he goes to ESPN and they're showing the numbers, Terrence Crawford is the numbers that really stand out. And Terrence Crawford is the one that keeps them up there. He's not going to lose that. You know, and he can rock that twice a year. 3 times a year if they really wanted to, but they can rock that twice a year. So, and they're looking at him as somebody that you can make money off of for a very long time, for the next 4 or 5 years until his late 30s. The guy doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't get overweight, he stays in shape. And when you're like that, and you have those qualities, you can stay in this game for a very, very long time. You know, so, and that's what I see happening. Another philosophy was the whole, oh, well, you know, they can take it to purse bids and PBC is going to bid on this and bid on that. They're not taking it to purse bid. They're not. This fight is not going to go into purse bid. I think Terrence Crawford, I believe Bob Arum was talking about he's not going to fight again for a while. So he might be sitting out for a long time, maybe till the summer or something like that, before he actually comes back. I think Bob Arum is going to try to wait as long as possible to see if he can, you know, can get into a space where, you know, fans are allowed. I mean, he could go to Texas. Texas is open, so he can go set up a fight in Texas. He can go set up a fight in Florida, but I don't know if he believes that people will pay to come to those events. You know, especially with the person that Terrence Crawford would be fighting, whoever that person is. You know, that's probably going to be from Top Rank. A couple of different guys it could be. But I don't think he thinks those are fights where people are really going to be interested in and they're going to go to those events. And Terrence Crawford has also made it very clear, I guess Bomac has, that they not only do they want 50-50 for the Earl Spence fight, but they also want 50-50 for the Manny Pacquiao fight. So if anybody was thinking that those fights are going to happen, it's not going to happen. It seems to be, for whatever reason, they keep putting out very unrealistic demands, you know, and I'm guessing it's just my thought process is just a situation where they understand that these fights aren't going to happen anyway. It's kind of like with the Teofimo Lopez, with let's say with the Devin Haney, with a Gervonta Tank Davis. Teofimo Lopez knows that his team is not setting up those fights. So he's just going to say whatever. He's going to have different excuses or different things he's gonna say, because he knows neither one of those are gonna happen. You know, neither one of those are gonna happen. So he's just gonna say whatever. And I believe just when it comes to, you know, to Terrence Crawford, when it comes to his team, same type of thing. Let's just say whatever. You know, let's put out the things that, you know, that's unrealistic, but, you know, doesn't necessarily make us look all the way bad. You know, because they know what the plan is from Top Rank, and what, you know, the direction that they want to go, and they know the direction isn't towards those people. You know, and I'm pretty sure that Terrence Crawford's also he's gonna re-sign with Top Rank. I don't think he's gonna leave Top Rank. I think he's very comfortable with Bob Arum. He's very comfortable with that organization, and he's very comfortable being at ESPN. And the amount of money that he is getting to him is enough. Like, he's good with that. He's content with that. So he's not gonna ruffle any feathers. But, you know, like I always say, 2020 was crazy. 2021 is gonna be crazier when it comes to World of Boxing. And we'll see what happens. But for now, like, subscribe, share. I'm out.